You know, Rob, the Kevin Feige kind of shocked the world a couple of years ago when he got on stage. I believe it was at Comic-Con. He got on stage at Comic-Con, and not only did they announce that they're doing Thor: Love and Thunder, but that Natalie Portman was returning. And not only was she returning, but as they did in the comic books, we were going to get her as the mighty Thor. She was going to, and then of course, Taika Waititi, remember this? Taika Waititi got down on one knee and presented Mjolnir hammer to her when she came out on stage. And that was a lot of fun. So all that kind of stuff. Now, so we've known that's been coming, but we haven't really had a good look. Even though they've been filming Thor: Love and Thunder, we haven't really got a good look. However, a little thing leaked this morning, as happens a lot, where a piece of merchandising, Rob, came out that caught people's attention that is apparently giving away what she's going to look like. Now, this is just a t-shirt, but it's still kind of interesting. As we see this look here, let me bring this up. This is interesting when I look at this. So we're getting our kind of, now obviously we see Thor right there in the middle, and he's wielding Stormbreaker. And then, of course, we see Valkyrie in a slightly different looking outfit on the one side. But then on the other side, wielding Mjolnir, is we've got Mighty Thor, of course, Jane doing that there. And we get our first kind of look at that. Now, this look that we're getting of it, I'd say is pretty consistent with what we were all probably expecting her to look like. But it is kind of interesting getting our first glimpse through something like this. I'm looking forward to seeing some actual on-set photos of her in these outfits. Because look, think about what you will about the Star Wars prequels or whatever. Natalie Portman is a fantastic actress. Natalie Portman's a boss. And even though, while I love Thor and stuff like that, I've kind of felt like the romantic relationship between Thor and Jane has been a pretty weak element of the Thor story so far. Even though Chris Hemsworth's a terrific actor and Natalie Portman's a terrific actress, for me, they've just never really been able to generate a lot of chemistry together. That being said, I think this could be really interesting. Rob, you've had a chance to take a look at this first image here. What are you thinking right now?
Look, there's nothing about Thor: Love and Thunder that I'm not excited to see. I mean, and I look at this and this is something, once again, Marvel has gone back to their comic book source material and they're incorporating it into the tapestry of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And maybe not exactly. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Taika Waititi is coming back. I had so much fun with Thor Ragnarok. There is nothing about this movie that doesn't excite me on some level. And I see this and I'm like, look, of course you had Jane Foster become Thor in the comics. And I look at this and I'm like, yep, I can't wait. And knowing that Taika Waititi is at the helm, I can guarantee you this is going to be one hell of a good time at the movies. And this has done nothing except emphasize that to me.
I agree. Question is for you guys. You've had a chance to take your first look. Now, granted, it's only a print on a t-shirt. It's not the clearest picture, but still, we got our first kind of actual physical manifestation now of what Jane is going to look like as Mighty Thor, and she is wielding Mjolnir again. How do you guys feel about it? Where's your anticipation level right now for Thor: Love and Thunder? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.